issues. People get really worried about mobile phone coverage, NBN.
What are these kitchen table conversations?
So, a kitchen table conversation, or a KTC, is an opportunity for a group of people to get together around a kitchen table or in their office or at a convenient place and talk about the issues that are really important to them. And there's three main themes that we have, talking about community, why you like living where you live, what does good representation mean for you, and then what are some of the issues and hopefully some of the solutions that you see to some of the problems we've got around you. So it's an opportunity over the next 3 months for people to get together and have serious conversations about things that matter.
So why are you holding these?
So Sarah, before I got elected in 2013, we ran a series of kitchen table conversations and came up with this report, which I used to back up my candidacy as a member for Indi. And then when I'm in Parliament and I need to know how to vote, I come back to this as my primary document. So that was 2 years ago now. It's time to do another round of kitchen table conversations, to check the issues from last time, to involve more people in the conversation, and then to get my next set of marching orders to what I need to do in the future.
So how do I get involved?
So you can either be a host or you can be a participant. So we're having briefing sessions over the next month, over April, where people can come together and learn, will be briefed on what it means to be a host, or you can be a participant, so you can get someone else to host the gathering and you can come and be part of the conversation. So for hosts, it means ringing up, finding 9 of your friends and getting together, and a table like today, some biscuits, a cup of tea, and an opportunity to talk. So we'll need hosts to bring people together, and then participants are people who want to be part of the conversation but perhaps don't want to host. So I'm suggesting that a group of 9 or 10 is a good number, but it can be less or it can be more. And then wherever you are, so it could be at school, or it could be a youth group or a church group or a sports club, wherever people want to get together to have this opportunity to have a conversation. But specifically, you go to my webpage, there's details on the webpage, www.cathymcgowan.com.au, or you can ring up my office and we can talk about when the next briefing is going to be.
Cathy, what do you do with the information?
So all the information gets compiled, and at the end of July we're going to put out a report, and all the information will be in the report. So everything everybody says goes into the report, and then we summarise for the key findings that come out of it. So that's the most useful and important document that I will have. And then a bit later we're looking at having an Indi summit where information from the reports will feed into a much larger group, and then we can bring together other experts and talk about, well, what do we really want to do for the whole electorate, not just the people who got involved in the conversation. But it's important to know that information will remain confidential, so your name won't be attached to it. We'll consolidate the information together. And there'll be 2 ways. One is you can write in longhand on sheets of paper, or alternatively go onto the web page and put your information straight away onto the web page underneath the headings.
So if someone was interested in one of these, how would they go about holding one?
Get a group of friends together and become involved and have your say. That's probably the easiest thing to do. And once a group of friends get together, they say, okay, well, I'll be the host, I'll have it at my place, or I'll organise the team, or 2 of you together can be hosts together and share it. And then the second thing is to get someone else, or the third thing is to get a scribe. Someone will take notes so that we make sure that everything everybody says gets recorded. So there's lots of jobs. And so what I've done is prepared a kit. So you can come to the briefing, and then I've got a kit, and it's got step-by-step instructions of how you go about doing it, and it's got all the material in there and the sheets you need to do it. So you come and get a kit and then get together with your friends and just have a bit of a look at it. So you can get a kit by coming to a briefing or ringing up my office, or you can download it online. So there's 3 ways of doing it. But the key thing is to be involved. So get your friends, get organised, and you can hold more than one. You could hold one group among your family and friends, or your tennis school friends, or maybe you've got some sporting friends or another group of friends. So there's no reason at all why you can hold 2 or 3, but hopefully different groups of people will come together, and then it will snowball. Someone will come along and say, that's a really good idea, I'd like to get my group of friends together, or another group of people, and then we can have another round of it. So the kitchen table, the briefings will be held over April, and then May and June is the time for the conversations, and then everything to be back to my office by the 30th of June 2015.